Hey guys, and welcome back to another lesson with me. So we're focusing on adverbs, bywoorde. Do you remember what I said a bywoorde is? That's right. So a bywoorde describes a bevoeglike naamwoord. So an adverb can describe a werkwoord. And we discussed the different types of adverbs that you can get in the sentence. So ons het die bywoord van tyd, adverb of time. And I'm actually just gonna write it down here. So we only have 3 colors, so we're gonna have to make do with what we have. So ons het, bywoorde are describing words, but they tell us more about what the verb is doing, right? So, ons het, let's make this bywoord van tyd, property, which is adverb of time, bywoord van plek, adverb of place, bywoord van wyse, adverb of manner, so how something is done. And we have bywoord van graad, which is adverb of degree, so the degree in which that specific verb is done. So wyse and graad will be the same colors because, as I mentioned in the previous video, it's a lot easier to get your bywoord van graad or to add a bywoord van graad when you have your wyse, because they are both descriptive in the same way. So ek sal sê ek hardloop vrek vinnig, which was the example that I used. I run dead fast, if I had to directly translate it into English. En ek hardloop vrek is ons graad en vinnig is ons wyse, because it's telling us how is he running? Fast. And then the degree, vrek vinnig, okay? So we have tyd, plek, and wyse. Now remember, with tyd, I should have actually left more space so that we can also identify the questions that we ask. So as ons tyd het, vra ons hoe. As ons plek het, vra ons waar. No. Tyd is wanneer. Sorry about that, guys. With tyd, wanneer. Okay. As ons plek het, vra ons waar. As ons wyse het, vra ons hoe. En as ons graad het, vra ons ook hoe. Trying to think. So if it's almost like an exaggeration of wyse, let's say how far, okay? So wyse tells us who, so how, and graad will tell us how far, so the degree in which, right? All right. So we have our colors. So blue is for tyd, red is for plek, green, groen is for wyse and graad. So let's get started. So what we're going to do in this activity is we're going to identify the bywoorde in each of these sentences. Some of them will have all of them, some of them will have 3 of them, some of them will only have 1 of them. Great thing about adverbs is because we have such a wide variety of the different types of adverbs, plek, tyd, wyse and graad, you don't necessarily have to use all of them. You can, because it gives you more information about the verb, but you can just use one and get away with it. All right, let's get started. So, nummer 1. Ons moet amper ry as ons wil vroeg wees. Ons moet amper ry as ons wil vroeg wees. Okay, so we have to ride fast or now, immediately, if we want to be early. So die eerste ding wat ons gaan doen is, ons moet ons werkwoord soek. So the first thing we're going to do is look for our werkwoord, our verb. Do you see our verb in the sentence? Ry is onze werkwoord. Okay, so now it'll be easier to find our adverb. Is daar 'n bywoord van tyd? Vroeg, which means early. Is daar 'n bywoord van plek? Is daar 'n bywoord van wyse? Is daar 'n bywoord van graad? Ja. Amper is ons 'n bywoord van graad. So ons het tyd en graad in sin 1. Okay? Let's move on to sin 2. Ek eet minder elke dag. Ek eet minder elke dag. Wat is ons werkwoord in sin 2? What is our verb in sentence number 2? That's right, eat. Werkwoord, right? So, now let's go through the list. Het ons 'n bywoord van tyd? Elke dag. Het ons 'n bywoord van plek? Nope. Het ons 'n bywoord van wyse? Het ons 'n bywoord van graad? Ja, minder. So dit is ons werkwoord, eat, and what are they saying about how he's eating? He's eating, or this person is eating less, minder means less, and when, every day. So ons het ons hoeveel, minder, en ons het ons tyd, wanneer. Okay? Let's move on to number 3. Môre het ek baie toetse, so ek moet vrek vroeg opstaan. Môre het ek baie toetse, so ek moet vrek vroeg opstaan. Tomorrow I have a lot of tests, so I have to wake up dead early. Yeah, so I have to wake up dead early. I carried on that sentence like we had more and it wasn't. Okay, so eerste ding wat ons gaan doen is ons werkwoord soek. Wat is ons werkwoord in sin 3? Ons werkwoord in die sin is het. Okay, en staan, opstaan. But we're more focusing on het, and let's also do opstaan because it's also a werkwoord. So, het, and opstaan, right? So, we're looking for words that are going to tell us more about het and opstaan. More specifically opstaan, because if I say het, then it sounds really weird. So, eerste ding wat ons gaan soek, ons het onze werkwoorde, so we have our verbs. Now we're going to look for our bywoorde. Wat is onze bywoord van tyd? Môre en vroeg. Okay? So they're telling us that tomorrow I have to get up early. Early is the time, and so is tomorrow. So sometimes you can have a sentence that has 2 times in it, or 2 bywoorde van tyd. Nou soek ons bywoord van plek. Ons het die bywoord van plekkie. Het ons bywoord van wyse. No, there's nothing that tells us the manner in which he or she is getting up. So if the sentence was, môre het ek baie toetse, so ek moet vrek vroeg vandag opstaan. Okay? But we don't have a manner. What we do have is graad. Just vrek. Okay? Awesome. Let's move on. Number 4. Die huiswerk was so moeilik. Dit het my amper te lank gevat om klaar te maak. Die huiswerk was so moeilik. Dit het my amper te lank gevat om klaar te maak. The homework was so difficult that it almost took me too long to get finished. Eerste ding wat ons gaan doen is, ons soek ons werkwoord. Wat is ons werkwoord in sin 4? Okay, was is ons werkwoord in die sin? Okay, so remember, was het is can sometimes not replace a verb, but it is a verb because het was and us is tenses, so it tells us which tense this person is speaking in. Are they talking about today? Are they talking about yesterday? Or are they talking about tomorrow? And what you'll often find is that when we do have these words that are verbs, you'll find an actual verb at the end. So ons het en opstaan. Ons het was en gevat. I took something, right? And het ons was. So you'll never just see het in a sentence without nog 'n werkwoord. There's always another werkwoord. Okay. So, where were we? We were looking for a werkwoord. Nou soek ons bywoord van tyd. Het ons bywoord van tyd? Nee. Het ons bywoord van plek? Nee. Het ons bywoord van wyse? Moeilik. Wyse. En amper graad. Okay. Te lank. Too long. Gevat om klaar te maak. To finish off. Last two, then it's a wrap. Okay, ek was daar gister om kos te koop. Ek was daar gister om kos te koop. Wat is ons werkwoord in sin 5? Ek was daar gister om kos te koop. I was there yesterday to buy food. So koop en was. Okay. Nou, soek ons bywoord van tyd. Is dat tyd? Ja. Tyd, plek, waar, ja. Daar, ek meen. Daar is 'n plek. There, daar means there, that's a place. Ek was daar gister. I was there yesterday. Where were you? There. So remember, when we talk about wyse and we ask these questions, wanneer, waar, hoe, you actually have to ask these questions so that it can make sense when you are looking for them in the sentence. So, waar was hy gister? Hy was daar. They don't actually always give you a specific place, like KFC or ShopRite. But if the word answers the question where, waar, that is plek. If it answers wanneer, when, it's tyd. Okay? Om kos te koop. Het ons wyse? Nope. They're not telling us the manner in which the food was bought or the manner in which he went to buy the food. And we don't have graad because they don't tell us the degree of the manner in which he went to buy the food. Okay? Let's move on to number 6. As ons buite staan, miskien gaan ons hom sien. As ons buite staan, miskien gaan ons hom sien. If we stand outside, we would probably see him, or we might see him. First thing we're going to do is identify our verbs. So staan is ons werkwoord en sien is ons werkwoord. Bywoord van tyd. Bywoord van plek, ja, buite. Because why? Waar is hy? Hy is buite. Bywoord van wyse. They're not telling us the manner in which they were standing outside. And Graad, they're not telling us the degree of the manner in which they were standing outside. Awesome. So with that being said, as much as this was an activity, it was also like a breakthrough rundown so that you guys can also understand how asking these questions when we're referring to Bywoorde van tyd, plek, wyse of Graad can really help you identify stuff. If you're not sure what Bywoorde is, ask yourself, does it tell me when? Does it tell me where? Does it tell me how? Or does it tell me the degree in which the verb is being done? Okay, awesome. And with that being said, I will see you guys again next time. Bye.